Kastav.
This is Katja.
And this is Vita Paolo.
We will be your guides today.
Kastav is a small medieval town full of interesting stories.
Let's walk the walk of Kastav and discover the most interesting places and legends.
So, this is Voltica. It used to be the entrance to the old part of town, and it was the only entrance. There used to be a huge wooden gate here that would close at sundown and open up again at sunrise. So if you happened to stay outside when it was closed, you would stay outside till morning. And before we go into the town itself, we have something else to show you. Vita Paolo, lead the way.
Come with me. So this is Loja. Loja used to be Kastav's old courtroom and the only building that was built outside of the town walls. There used to be a pole of shame in front of Loja, to which people were tied to if they did something wrong. Nowadays, different town events take place at Loja.
This is Trija Street.
And David will tell you more about it.
Trija je stara igra, koju djeca vaka sve igraju već puno let. Igra se va pare i treba nam jedna ploča i 9 figuri za svakega igrača. Pobjednik je igrač ki protivniku prvi zame 7 figuric. Ako se prošećete po kastve, dobro pogledajte i vidjet ćete još ovakvih 3 kamike.
If you would like to see the most beautiful view of Kvarner Bay, do not miss St. Jelena Church. It is the most visible symbol of Kastav. It was named after the patroness of Kastav, St. Jelena. She was the mother of Constantine the Great, the famous Roman emperor. Next to the church, there is this bell tower. It is the highest point in Kastav. In the past, it used to be overgrown with ivy. So, town people came up with an idea. They tied a rope around a cow and started pulling it upwards, so it would eat the ivy. Apparently it worked.
The tower behind me is Judica, one of the 9 towers that used to protect Kastav and the most famous one. It is also a part of the old town walls of Kastav. In the past, Judica used to be the site for public executions for a while. And did you know that according to the legend, medieval witches were also burnt and drowned here?
Right now, we are on Judica, and from here you can see Crkvina. It was supposed to be the biggest church in these parts, but it was never finished, and the reason behind it is another legend. One woman, another with all locals, had to carry sand all the way from the sea up to Kastav. So one day she asked to go feed her children, but she wasn't allowed. So she cursed it and said may it never be finished. And so it wasn't. Nowadays it's used as an open-air theater.
This is the Holy Trinity Church, which was built in 1438, making it the oldest church in Kastav. Inside the church, you can find traces of the oldest Slavic alphabet, the Glagolitic script, and there are some Glagolitic inscriptions on the walls inside of the church. Nowadays, the church is just used as an art gallery.
Lokvina now, the main square of the old part of town. There is a pool of water underneath it, and that's why this well is here. According to a legend, Captain Morelli was drowned here.
The notorious tyrant ruled Kastav in the 17th century. Once the townspeople got fed up with his unfair ruling, they united, dragged him from his home Kastel, and threw him right into this well. Later on, they remained united, even in front of the judge at the trial, admitting We all did it.
Sisu me i brat i mojega brata brat su datskin kela i sido vragu tega. Još me i stara mare s preslicun vrit badnula. Ovo je priča stara 400 godina, ali nije i ne smije biti zaboravljena. Priča o zajedništvu i čudesnoj moći koje zajedništvo nosi. Now let's get together.
And do something good.
Join
Trija.
Trija and make a change in Kastav.
Pridite v Kastav.
Prinesi 9 kamenčići ili fazoli.
Javi nam se sa svojom idejom.
Jer svaka ideja ima svoj trenutak.
Čekamo te 365 metar nad morem.
365 dana u godini.
Pridiva Triju. Kiznačat ćemo skupa još smislet.
3, 2, 1.
Trija!